and not an organization, and not a group of people, but a country, a nation, sovereign nation that have right to arm their army, that have right to fund their army. And then you ask yourself, why is it that after Musa has gone on, succeeded in making noise, saying all manner of things, all sort of things, why is it that he cannot even me, he cannot come and arrest me in the name that I'm funding terrorism? Have you imagined that? Even those in Lagos, in Nigeria, he cannot even arrest them. Have you found out why? Those in Ghana, those in Kenya, where you went to kidnap our leader, go there and arrest them. Let's see you. You cannot, because they are supporting the independent sovereign nation. So they are so scared of telling you that this is about Biafra. You will always come and tell you, up. They are sponsoring. Up. They sponsor up. Who is sponsoring the people? Today again, so many of them, I don't know how many, more than 4,000 was reintegrated into Nigerian system. The terrorists, Boko Haram, Lukawara, jihadists, the Al-Funani, these call them names. They were integrated today again into Nigeria system, whether police or I don't care where they were reintegrated into. But today, they got reintegrated again. And he's sitting here telling you the problem is Simon Ekpa. And why Simon Ekpa has been striped everything. Hands up, Oga. Now you can Simon Ekpa and say yes. Hands up, no talk, no open your mouth. You seal his mouth for more than 1 month. And the evil, the atrocities of Nigeria state has been doubled. And then the Van can come out with Van with Sonny Akparawa, with Akachukwu Di Ya. They will come out to threaten people that if you don't donate, they are going to visit your father's house. The same people you threaten people with were there when the Fulani terrorists Ebubago went to our communities and carried out massacre. Now I am asking all of you a question again. Who is these people working for? Sonny Akparawa, Akachukwu Di Ya, Raphael and Paul Ompika and the rest of them. Who are they working for? If these people can stop the Biafran army and the one that got himself Buduzo and the one that got himself where is this Calabar one name? Holy Ghost. If all of them can be under the control of Oge today, as they have accepted that they are now working with Oge, working against the Biafran government, they are now working with Oge. I want all of you military to stand with Oge because our prime minister is coming back soon. You joined Oge and Oge give you the instruction to go back to your camps and do not come out, so that the Funanis will come out and carry out their activities. And they are doing so. You are sitting comfortably. The people you vow to come out to defend helplessly being buyed. Why celebrating their New Year's in their houses everywhere? Let's listen. Listen to him.
Yes. Are you worried? Because you know an operation, you have a special operation on the sit-at-home IPOP situation in the southeast.
Yes.
But some of the elements and the leaders of these groups are outside of the country.
Yes. We have repeatedly complained about the issue.
Are you worried is the question. He refused to answer the question. Are you worried? Say no now if you are not worried. You are scared. You are scared of this Simon Ekpa, who has taken over your airspace, taken over your social media space, your news space. You know the shame. This is why our leader, Mazenan, made it clear that with the truth, you will always destroy the wickedness of the enemies. You will destroy them, crush them. It's not about number. It's not about grammar. It's not about Renshi. It's not about I grab. It's not about being eloquent. It's about the truth. With the truth, you will destroy them. You can imagine the whole Nigerian media cannot stand. You can imagine the whole 500,000 that were hired by Shina Saworo and Co. They cannot stand. You can imagine Shina, what is his name, and the arrest, all they have done, buying over everybody. They cannot stand. All they do today is to find your video. After I make video, you come and bring it and start laying curse on your generations. You think I'm bothered? If you want that, you invite me. I will stay live while you talk. Invite me, Raphael Ajere, Paul Omubiko Sonny. As you want to do that, your program, invite me to come live. Let your course, let me see it work. It will not work. Ejimo go, Ejimo for. Raphael, don't make all of Raphael should continue to swear. If you see him swear again, just send me the video. I go use and tell him what I go tell him. I never talk to himself. You know, I have never spoken to them one-on-one individually. I am just addressing them on a Biafra issue. Let them come out and talk personal. And I go tell them, when Oni Beri Bama Hanekelenko Kwanelu, what do you expect of them? Look at when Raphael is sitting down, look at his face. Just look at his face. Raphael, you better go to hospital and find out if you are okay. Find out if you are okay. Go and find out. Take it. Go and carry out also both kidney, liver, all of them, lungs. Go and find out if you are okay. Don't think I get out for power is that somebody is okay. Go and find out if you are okay. Go and run a test. You are in Europe. That's the privilege you have. You don't even spend money. Go and shake yourself first. It's an advice. In as much as you are so stupid and foolish, not naive, not to know that you cannot defeat the truth, I will not make you my enemy. You are not my enemy. Until you make yourself my enemy, I will treat you like one. Look at him. What is your problem? Are you afraid of Simon Ekpa? He could not answer the question. Even to say no now, say no. Why you not say no? He cannot answer the question. He is so afraid. Even when you look at him, you see you see that he is afraid. You see him afraid. Why he went to Al Jazeera and was sitting like a pregnant woman, a newly married pregnant woman. Listen to him.
Issue of Simon Ekpa. He's in Finland. The Finnish government are giving him all the support, and he's doing what he's doing. Comments he's making, people are being killed, and nothing is being done. And this is democracy.
He said that the comment Simon Ekpa are making is the reason why people are being killed. Is it the comment that Simon Ekpa is making that warrant you send your men to go and bomb Biafran land? Sent you to send repentant Boko Haram in uniform terrorists, in uniform to Biafra land to massacre people unnumbered? Is it the comment that Simon Ekpa is making that led you to release Lukawara? To tell Biafra, to tell the world that Lukawara was once your friend? Is it Simon Ekpa that advised you, that told you that Lukawara you know as a terrorist organization were once your friend? Today they have turned to be your enemy. Was Simon Ekpa there? Is it Simon Ekpa that is responsible for Tuji Bello? Dele Tuji or whatever their names are, the group of Boko Haram. So you have Boko Haram, you have ISWAP, you have ISIS, you have Lukawara, and there's so many other groups. What about them? Why listen, I want Biafran to ask this question. Why is it that no Nigeria is interested or fighting, making news about the continuous killing in the north, in the middle belt, in Enugu, by the Fulanese? Why is it that the problem we have today is the activities of Biafra government under Simon Ekpa? Why? Listen.
The European Union is the one supporting democracy, and this is happening and they are not taking action, then they don't mean well for Nigeria. We have said that in clear terms. We need to diplomatically find means of getting him out of whatever it is that he's doing. He must be arrested, he must be prosecuted. Look at it from the other way. Assuming he is in Nigeria and he's doing that to the Finnish government, you think the European Union will allow that happen?
He is not doing anything to anybody. He is fighting for his freedom. If someone, they are calling Simon Ekpa as person responsible for what you, Musa, sending your men, telling us that you are in the midst of war in Biafra land. Who is responsible for the one that is going on in Sambisa Forest and the rest of them in peace? Who is responsible for sending people on, what do you call it? Hold on, I have a video. Listen here.
I have said it and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses and a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people? We will not run away from our land. Even if they come tonight after us, we are killed, there will still be some people who will talk, and there will be young who will rise again. Amen. And so we ask that the government of Kaduna State and the government of Federal Republic of Nigeria, they should do the needful. They know what they should do to stop this evil. They know it. I have said it and let me repeat myself again. If by mistake one cow is killed by any of the community here, the number of military troops that will enter and ransack the community and look for those to arrest because one cow has been killed. And now we have 33 corpses and a young boy of less than 5 years who has been beheaded. What has that young boy done to these evil people?
Several villagers could be seen packing their bags to leave the village. They are scared that the terrorists may return and strike again. The people of Runji village in Zango Kataf local government area feel abandoned by the government. They want the perpetrators.
I believe we heard that. Who is responsible? Is it the same Simon Ekpa you claim? Who is responsible? When they come, they will sit down in the public and lie. You went to Al Jazeera and they deny all the atrocities that are being carried out by Nigerian state. You denied, and you claim that you are a sovereign, how do they call it, democratic country or nation. You will only deceive the people that want to be deceived. Because the truth remains that we know who is who, what is what. They will come out and tell you Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa, Simon Ekpa. Is it truly Simon Ekpa? Let's continue. I will show you.
Definitely will not. So why are they allowing him to do what he's doing? And people like him that are doing such things, trailing the funds is very critical. I know a lot of the Federal Central Bank, the NFIU, are doing a lot in tracking down how the funds flow. And this is part of what we call the oxygen of terrorism. It's logistic leadership, and funding. Your ability to be able to tackle those things and trail them and deny them the ability to operate will kill terrorism with good governance. Now, you can see the statistics that came in. Political will. And political will is not from federal government alone. The states are critical.
Are you getting the message? Do you get the message? Listen, I want us to understand the truth, because even Bible said that only the truth will set you free. Only the truth. They tell you today that the problem is Simon Ekpa. That is why you don't have peace. That is why you have unrest in Nigeria. Really? When they went to St. Michael Abba and they carried out their massacre, I wish that you tell us that Simon Ekpa was the one there. Was Simon Ekpa there? Listen to this.
Hassan Yabani, new Commissioner of Police, Benue State Command, received at the Government House by the Chief Security Officer of the state, Governor Hyacinth Alia.
By my tradition, I'm not an armchair police commissioner. I like going out and see things by myself. And this I did while I was in Plateau and about to duplicate it here. I have come this afternoon to pay respect to His Excellency, to assure His Excellency that I'm in Benue State.
This is the season when our families do what they know how to do best. But unfortunately, a number of areas have been occupied by unknown gunmen because they come in to land grab and then to maim and to kill. And for some reason, no one has been able to make a hold of them. So with very good policing by your ranks, there will be something new in town. That renewed hope that will continue to keep us alive and keep democracy alive.
A familiar terrain for the new commissioner who lived and served in the state and is therefore conversant with its challenges.
I'm not in a family.
The remains of 18 farmers, including 82-year-old twin brothers, killed by suspected herdsmen on the 7th of March in Gwea East Council of Benue State, are being removed for mass burial under tight security.
Did you get the message? They are being removed for mass burial under tight security. You listen to the Benue, that's a present-day Benue State governor, telling you that these Funanis come for land grabbing, to kill, to maim. They come for ethnic cleansing and the land grabbing policy. Are you getting the message? You get the message or you no get them? You tell me, say you no get them. I want us to understand that they are just trying to use Simon Ekpa as a scapegoat to their evil. But the good thing is that Finnish authorities, every country in the world today, knows the truth from the lies. You may deceive people for now. Will you deceive them then? No. You may deceive them, but Bobali said, you can fool some people sometime. You cannot fool all the people all the time. Almighty God is a living God. If you don't understand it, you will never know it. You get the message? They say that Simon Ekpa is the problem. Simon Ekpa is the reason they are having insecurity in Nigeria. There's one video I still want to see where the indigenous people are telling you the reason for all this attack. So no matter how long they try to deny, to keep our PM, to deceive themselves and lie, the truth will always show. The truth will always surface. We will always see the truth at the end of the day. And we will say, yes, we know this is the truth. We'll always say that because we know this is the truth. We know. We have seen where other thousands, hundreds are being led in arrest in the mass burial. Always mass burial. Always mass burial. We are not asked, how can you give tight security to people's grave? People getting burial, getting buried in a mass grave. Oh, you are giving them tight security. But why these people were alive, you refuse to give them security? Army and police and other security personnel have been asked to leave their communities because they are colluding or they colluded with these people. The community, the indigenous people said they should go, that they now collude with the same people they think that are their problem. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not seeing those videos again. So today, I want us to see some news. In Enugu, okay, before we go to Enugu, there's this airstrike. Airstrike in breaking government adult airstrike. You see, I think I have shown us this airstrike before. Yes, we have seen it, airstrike. So we are looking for another one. Today, we'll see this. Enugu State. Now, I want you to ask yourself, you see, when people are not getting the message, they will always be misled and misunderstood the message. Now, Tinubu went to Enugu only to tell Peter Mba, the killing is not enough. Do something more. Kidnap the people. We want to hand over this land to Fulanese as fast as possible. Is it up to 1 week? It's not up to 1 week. Attack. Have anybody imagined? Go to Google, just type Enugu attack by Fulanese. Enugu attack by Fulanese. They are writing unknown gunmen or gunmen because they don't want to tell you they are Fulanese, but we know they are Fulanese. Carry if you go to the Enugu State, ask the people who attacked you. They will tell you it's Fulani. Fulani attacked them. They will tell you openly. They will tell you that the Fulanese are the ones that attacked them. Hold on, there's one now. I have a video. Listen here.
Recounted a horrifying event, stating that the invaders caught the villagers by surprise, opening fire indiscriminately at the mourners. Videos from the scene depict a scene of chaos and devastation, with tables and chairs strewn across the compound where the mourners had gathered. Lifeless bodies lay in pools, the blood showing the brutality of the attack. The Nimbo community has once again been plunged into mourning, with many residents fleeing to neighboring communities in fear of their lives. This recent attack has left the community in a state of shock and disbelief as they grapple with yet another senseless act of violence. This is not the first time The Nimbo community has been targeted by Fulani herdsmen. In 2016, the community was similarly attacked, resulting in the loss of many lives. The invasion of Ukbabi Nimbo community in April 2016 sent shockwaves across the nation, drawing widespread outrage. The attack, carried out by over 500 armed Fulani herdsmen, targeted 7 villages: Ekuru, Nimbo Ngwoko, Ugu Ijoro, Ebo, Enugu Nimbo, Umome, and Ugu Achara. Scores of innocent villages were massacred in what was described as one of the deadliest attacks by the Fulani herdsmen, a group ranked as the 4th deadliest terror group in the world. Well, joining me.
Did you hear that? The news is about 18 minutes. We will not listen to all of them. But I just want you to know, I want you to confirm what I am telling you. It's not of today. 17 villages, the same time, the same night. Now, over 500 Fulani herders in Enugu attacked a community. Not even one person was arrested. I'm not talking of getting prosecuted. Just arrest them. Arrest them for just formality sake. Did you see Peter Mba do any of that? No. You will never see him do that. He will never do such a thing. I forgot this news. Let's listen to it here as well. Listen to this one as well, because I forget say I get them here.
Moving on to another subject that is quite contemptuous, which we have been hammering on over time. Tragedy struck in Tungarkara community under Gidangoda district of Maradun local government area in Zamfara state just on Saturday evening. An airstrike by the Nigerian Air Force mistakenly hit members of the Zamfara Community Protection Guard, local vigilantes and residents, leaving at least 16 people dead. According to eyewitnesses, the incident occurred shortly after armed bandits raided the area and fled. Armed bandits raided the area and fled. Then local vigilantes and residents who were defending their community against the attackers were reportedly caught in the airstrike. A lawmaker representing Maradun constituency, Maradun 2 constituency in Zamfara State House of Assembly, Maharazu Salisu Gadufaru, he was one who confirmed the incident. He described the airstrike as an accident, stating that it was targeted towards it was not targeted towards the local vigilantes, but other terrorist group. But wouldn't you call this accidental discharge of this airstrikes one too many? We saw the one that just occurred where about a couple of persons died in Borno, no, not in Borno State, I think one
Sokoto.
of these in Sokoto, and now this is Zamfara.
You had the Kaduna.
So it's becoming too frequent. What is going on?
It's too much. It's just too much. I mean, it's so sad that as sophisticated as Nigeria Air Force, one will actually expect them to hit the target as is expected. You see, these people were actually going to help their citizens, their brothers who were taken hostage by the bandits, and they said they came to rustle cattle and also move people. But unfortunately, probably when they have already the bandits have already gone, the Air Force came and they saw a group of people down there and just released bombs. As many as 16 or so dead. This was a daytime. He said around 3:30 in the afternoon. It's so painful. I think we discussed this matter about 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago when we were talking about that Sokoto matter. That some of these things has to do with training. There has to be effective training. And again, overzealousness.
You think they were overzealous?
Yeah, I mean, when you are there, you see a group of people, you just believe that these are the
But maybe they got some intelligence report or somebody called and they were acting. But unfortunately, how would they have known that the persons they saw were vigilantes if it's from the air? Because these guys get orders.
That's to tell that in that case, which means their equipment is not as sophisticated as we think.
Their equipment. I've seen the way they do their aerial surveillance. They
should be able to see this ragtag militants, the way they dress, and different from this local vigilante. This local vigilante, they have uniform.
But why after they left though?
That's even the issue, which means they themselves did not also come early enough. They did not hack into the call early enough to the extent that they have gone before they came. I mean, that's also an issue. I mean, so the responsive time, you know, matters. Especially my editor used to tell us those days that crime does not wait. So when you hear that something happened everywhere, you quickly dispatch, because it's not going to wait for reporters to come before the crime will continue, you know. So you have to be there. That's why most times when you are not there at that time, you now begin to rely on eyewitness report. So, but in this nature, people are attacked. People need to be delivered from their oppressors at that moment. It has to be that immediately the Air Force should always have that ready strikers at all time that will move at that. A minute is enough for crime to escalate to a level that you can no longer manage.
This kind of thing that you have a lot of popular persons not come out to disclose where they are. For example, we're just speaking about Sunday Igboho and we're saying, okay, he should do a video to portray and let us know proof of life. Others will say he shouldn't actually bother doing it, because maybe if he does it, then they will know where he is. Possibly they will know his location. What if he's not in the country? What if he's outside the country? Would that mean anything? Will they go target him where he is? Maybe it's a deliberate attempt for him to show himself, and for those who want to apprehend him, to apprehend him. I mean, a couple of persons will think
anything can
that
go.
way.
Anything
can happen. Especially a lot of things happen. You know, when we're going about our activities, we don't know precisely how these people do their thing, which is actually funny. So in this particular regard now, in the same vein, all right, as pertain to this supposed confusing intelligence gathering, I really don't know how the military is going to defend this, because today,
it's way too much.
It's too much. The Nigerian Air Force released a statement. They detailed the success of Operation Fansanyama. That's the name of the operation that they coordinated air-ground assault targeting the stronghold of notorious bandit leader Kachala Bello Turuji at Fakai Hills. And the Air Vice Marshal Olushola Akimboyewa, spokesperson for the Air Force, highlighted the operation's success in neutralizing scores of bandits and freeing several kidnapped victims. The Air Force also described the mission as a significant step towards restoring peace and security in Zamfara State. This is the statement of the Air Force. Now, we're now hearing now that because of this, apparently those that is a second deadly accidental airstrike targeting civilians since the December 25 bombing of 2 villages in a raid targeting jihadists in neighboring Sokoto State. So how, I don't know exactly, because the president has told the Nigerian military to actually go to their camps and no longer wait for them to attack before, you know, but do you think it is that pressure that is leading to this?
Yeah, part of it is it. You know, that was why I made mention of that overzealousness just now. You know, they want to actually see that they deliver as the mandate given to them by the president. But, you know, in delivering, you have to think that, you have to also think of the people you want to even save from their stronghold. It's the people that...
All right. All right. We heard it, right? Now, I want you to ask yourself, have you ever heard Nigeria government or military or air force bomb any all these terrorist stronghold, whether there is anybody there or not? Just bomb their stronghold, even if they have run away. Have you heard that they bombed their camp and then nobody was there? Have you heard of such news before? But they will always bomb in this broad daylight, right? And they have never bombed in night. They will always go in broad daylight to bomb innocent community, innocent indigenous people in their own communities. The other ones of Alasa was in the evening, I think, but this one broad daylight. Me and you know a sun that shine. Before you bomb, don't you, as a professional you are, look to find out who you're bombing? Or you want to tell me you don't have the gadget to verify the people you want to bomb? Now, the terrorists attacked. After hours that they have left, the army came. I want to ask a question. Is there any difference with what these people have done and what we know them to be doing? Have you ever called even common police? Come on, there are criminals here. Will they come? They will not come. But they will come when those armed robbers has left. And when they come, they will arrest innocent people seen on the vicinity. Nobody sent in. So when you call army, come on, there are terrorists here, they will not come. They will wait and they will get information that those terrorists are gone. They will come and bomb anybody they see around there. The same people that have come out to combat them are the same people you have come to bide. The people that have come to carry out the responsibility that you refuse to carry out, your own assignment, they come and they murder them, bomb them and take them out. So in Enugu State today, like I was saying, they have series of attack. They have had series of attacks. So many people have been died. So many people have been removed. So many people have been unlived as we speak today in Enugu. So many of them. So many of them. Not once, not twice, continuous attack from the people that call themselves Nigeria, working with Nigeria. So when you see these criminals, politicians telling you that their problem is Simon Ekpa, you see Hopos of them, you see Abaribe, all of them, their problem is Simon Ekpa. And then, have you ever heard that Abaribe or any of all these politicians speak about Enugu massacre once? Have you heard them speak about what is this one they went to in Delta? Okay, that one they may say they are military. Let's just leave that one. What about Enugu? No month. I'm saying month because if you want to count a week, sometimes a week might pass before anybody will go and before the Funanis attack again. So let's just place it under months. No month passes by that these people are not being attacked. No month passes by that they are not being attacked. Every month. Every month. Enugu State must get attacked. So many people must get attacked. Mass burial must take place. Mass burial must take place every month. And nobody is speaking about, nobody is saying anything about this. All they are telling you, Simon Ekpa is the problem Nigeria is having today. Go and ask the northerners today, what is the problem that Nigeria is facing? They will tell you Simon Ekpa. Go and ask Hopos of them, ask Akpabio, ask all of them. Ask even Abaribe, what is the problem you are having as Nigeria? What is the security nature? Oh, it's Simon Ekpa. But the truth remains. Is Simon Ekpa anywhere close to the reason or the cause of your insecurity? The answer is no. Simon Ekpa has nothing to do with your insecurity. A Nigerian state that have more than 15 terrorist groups, terrorist organizations, and yet have not even chosen to address one of them. Nigeria is the only country where your Nigeria National Security Federal Government will tell citizens not to mind that a terrorist group is they are friendly group as well. And the people we are telling you, no, these people are terrorists. Army generals will come out and hold meeting and gather people, tell them, don't worry about them. They are not harmful. Terrorists, they are not harmful. They are friendly. They don't tell you how they have crowned the bandit leader, most wanted bandit leader. They do not tell you how they have crowned him with the highest honor in Fulani land. This is the same person Nigeria is looking for. Nigeria told you they are looking for him. They crown him as well. They are not speaking. They are not asking. They are not talking about this. They are telling you how to kill, how to eliminate Simon Ekpa. Nigeria is a lie, have been a lie, based on lie. The foundation is lie, the beginning is lie, the end is lie. Nigeria is not a state. I found the video I'm looking for.
This is in continuation of.
Hold on first before we continue. So, like I was saying, Tinubu went to Enugu State to do what? For the incessant buying of people to continue. For the thing to continue. Are you seeing it? I think I have the news. Hold on, let me bring the news. We will read it. Yeah, we will read it. Hold on. Let me read it for us. Now, breaking. Gunmen kidnap 3 Nigerian soldiers, over 30 civilians in Enugu. Now, let's find out. Enugu State. This is where the criminal Oluwalemba told you that that the problem you have in Nigeria today is Simon Ekpa. No week, okay, no 3 weeks passes by that people are not being kidnapped in Enugu. No 3 weeks pass without people getting kidnapped, without people, communities being raised, without people being sacked. I showed you a video. I showed you a video because I showed you a video from Nigerian Journal. I showed you from Nigerian media. I showed you newspaper now from Nigeria. Type by yourself, Google, Nigeria own. You go see am say, I know the lie. You go see am say, I know the lie. I will read it out. Let's read it out a little. Now, okay, good. The breaking, gunmen kidnapped 3 Nigerian soldiers, over 30 civilians in Enugu. And who are these gunmen? They are Fulani men. January 12, 2025. Today is 12, right? The 3 buses were attacked, and initially 4 Nigerian army personnel were taken, but 1 PTE Usendu Emediong, that is his number 24NL Nigerian Army, so on and so, managed to escape. There is apprehension in Enugu Ezike, in Igbo Eze local government area of Enugu, following the abduction of over 35 passengers by suspected herdsmen. Are you getting the message? They first told you they are unknown gunmen, but here he's now telling you they are just suspected herdsmen. And then we know that I thought when you suspect herdsmen, you will go and arrest them and then interrogate them. Have you ever heard Peter Mba interrogate arrest any herdsman before? No. His problem remains Simon Ekpa. His problem remains Simon Ekpa. His problem remains Simon Ekpa. The incident occurred on Thursday, January 9, 2025, along the Enugu-Nsukka Road. 3 buses were attacked and initially 4 Nigerian army personnel were taken, but 1 BTE in Sude, a medium, managed to escape. However, BTE Usoro Ezekiel Paul, Jeremiah Iniabom Thomas, Victor Itait Godwin were taken. Look at the name. Usoro Ezekiel Paul, Igbo person. Jeremiah Iniabom Thomas, maybe Calabar or Akwa Ibom, no important, but not their side. Then Victor Itait, the same thing. 3 of them. Did you see? When I tell you that when you hear these people abducting and buying is only for no Funanis, you will not understand me. And whenever they will attack, you can never see a Funani man in any shake point. Whenever you see Funani headers coming to attack any community or attack soldiers or army, you will never see a Funani man as an army, as a police officer in that barrack. Go and check. Go and find out. Whenever army aeroplane, whenever Nigerian military aeroplane is being crashed, you can never see a Funani man inside that aeroplane. I'm telling you. You will only see Hausa people. You can never see a Funani person inside the aeroplane. Whenever Nigerian military air force crash, you can never see Funani man inside. Whenever they kidnap, whenever they abduct, be it in the north, be it in the middle north, be it in the middle west, be it anywhere, whenever they attack military barracks and camp and cantonment and whatever, you can never see Nigeria army, Funani, being one of the people in that camp. You will always hear the name Yoruba, Middle Belt, Bini, Igbo, or Calabar, and the rest of them. You can never see Funani. So, those foolish people that are foolishly remaining in the army today, why are you not asking yourself a very simple question? Why is it that no Funani person has been murdered by the hands, in the hands of these Funani headers? Mistakenly. No. Why is it that they are not always there when the attack will happen? You don't ask, you don't use your number 6. Fools everywhere. Fools everywhere. So, this is the continuation of what Tinubu wants to.
This is the continuation of.
This is continuation of what they want you to be witnessing and the seeing in Biafra land. This is why they want Simon Ekpa out. This is why they want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out. Because nobody will see it the way it is. You will always see it the other way around. They will not tell you the truth. Musa will tell you that it's unknown government. I want you to hear from indigenous people. Listen, who is attacking them? Listen to them.
This is the continuation of the ethnic cleansing mission of the bandits to also continue expanding their land grabbing agenda and to also creep.
Ethnic cleansing, land grabbing. Ethnic cleansing, land grabbing agenda. I don't know if somebody they get them the way me they get them. Are you getting it? Listen again.
This is the continuation of the ethnic cleansing mission of the bandits to also continue expanding their land grabbing agenda, and to also cripple the economic progress of the people, because Plateau people are largely agrarian.
The three of my camp members went outside to find food for their members in the camp. When they would go, Fulanis killed three of them.
Yeah, they have been doing this thing for a very long time. All our farms, they clear all. They cut our yams, eat our guinea corn, our corns and everything.
They tell you the truth. The Governor Aliu of Benue State is telling you they cannot farm because of the Fulanese that have come to buy, destroy, do the other one. And yet, nothing is being done. Yet, they are not the problem. Yet, the only problem you see Nigeria today looking at is to stop Biafra. Why are you trying to stop me if I want to free myself so that I will not get killed by the same Fulanese that are killing other people? Because they want everybody to be murdered and wiped out. Remember, it's about land grabbing policy and ethnic cleansing and the strangulation of your economy. Land grabbing policy, ethnic cleansing, economic strangulation. People don't understand. You think it's by magamaga. It's not by magamaga. And those of you that have joined the enemies to fight against the coming of Biafra, you have already failed before you started. This is one thing you don't even know. You have already failed before you started. This is what people are not understanding. You don't understand that this Biafra is something you cannot fight. You cannot fight. You know fit. You cannot stop it. No matter how much Nigerian government will give you, has given you, you will always come back failing. You will fail and fail and fail. You can never win. Listen again.
This is in continuation of the ethnic cleansing mission of the bandits to also continue expanding their land grabbing agenda, and to also cripple the economic progress of the people, because Plateau people are largely agrarian.
The three of my camp members went outside to find food for their members in the camp. When they would go, Fulanis killed three of them.
Did he tell you Simon Ekpa killed them? And I want you to know that they have been subjected to live in IDP camp for their entire generation. If you doubt, listen, he said they come out to look for food. And the Funani, the same Funani that chased them into IDP camp, do what? Remove their lives. So stay in the IDP camp, food or no food, die there. Because their own is, even the IDP camp is on the land that they want to take over as well. So you in the IDP camp will get wiped out very soon. This is what people don't even know. The land on which you have the IDP camp, they are coming to take it as well. But they want to first of all be sure that they have taken your community and they are secured your community. Then they will come to the IDP camp. Either they bite you or you run away. Have you not seen them going to IDP camp? Even IDP camp, you don't have men again. If you try to come out from within the premises of the IDP camp to look for food, that is why they don't want you to know anything. They want you to remain in this IDP camp in the middle of forest and know nothing and see nothing. You will not even know there is anything like telephone. The only way you see aeroplane is that aeroplane passes in the air. You can't see car. You can't see nothing. You don't see chicken. A place where when you see a tiny snake, it is a meat for hundreds or thousands of people to eat. They just boil snake. I'm looking for that video. I can't find it again. Where they catch one sick snake will be, even this my hand, This my finger is fatter than that snake. The boy did the snake and they were jubilating that they have meat. For past how many years they have not had meat. They have meat, they boil them, everybody they taste the water. Are you getting the message? This is what they want everybody to go through. Now, coming to Biafra land to massacre, they tell you, you see Nonsongpa. Nonsongpa is a wicked man that don't want to say the truth. That is why Nonsongpa, this time around, when Hope Uzodinma will destroy you, nobody will come out. Nonsongpa, you know very well that the people that carried out this attack are the Fulanese. What Nonsongpa did is to come out and tell you, hey, also are buying themselves. Also people also people also people Fulani, also people Nonsongpa, why are you lying to people? Also people under what circumstances? For what? What are they dragging? Are they fighting for land? Waiting they fight for? That's why I tell you, beware of these criminals that are following Akachukwu. They are all wicked people. Wicked. Now you ask yourself, why is Akachukwu fighting to make sure the army, Biafran army, did not come to work with the government? He has brought them over because he will tell them, do not act. Let the Fulanese work. Anybody that is working in favor of Fulanese is a Fulani agent. If you said I'm lying, if you say I am lying, ever since Akachukwu fully stopped this Biafran army from working with the Biafra, but don't worry, Biafra will take you by force. This is about Biafrans. Your mission with Musa will not work. It has been abolished before they're born, and they don't abolish that mission. They use you to stop the coming of Biafra, and you foolishly accept it, thinking it will work. It will not work. It will not work. All of you will cry, and nobody will be there to console you. All of you. I want everybody to know that anybody that is not with us today, that have turned to fight us today, has never been meant to be on our path. If me who go turn against this government that is fighting to restore Biafra today, you see, if I turn against this government today, I have been here on pretense. I have been here to deceive people for me to be able to get what I want. Listen to our leader.
What do you have to say about that?
As I said, I prefer to fight my enemies, the Fulanese, and those forces of darkness within the zoo. I don't respond very well to gossip and tittle-tattle. I'm not very good at it. And for that very reason, what I have to say is this. Anybody that left IPOB for whatever reason is because they are not supposed to be in IPOB. All the hardcores are still here. Yes. We saw them a few days ago. And I'm going to New York and I'll see them as well. I will see them in Maryland and I'll also see them in Houston, in Texas. People that respond to gossip or allow themselves to be ruled by gossip has no place in IPOB. That's the fact.
So the next question is this. You mean that some of these individuals, we used to be all family members, but when the gossip was climbing up high, they all have so many excuses to fail off? I just heard.
So when you see them gather and they gossip to you, they tell you, yes, Ngozi is a Fulani agent. Ngozi Arabeze is a Fulani man, a Fulani woman. He's a Nigerian politician. Yeah. Ngozi Arabeze has sold Biafra to Nigeria. Ngozi Arabeze is publishing your names. Ngozi Arabeze, every morning and night in Ngozi Arabeze. Gossip. Because you don't have facts. And what did Nnamdi Kanu said about them? Do not mind them. If you follow them, you are a fool. If you follow them, you are a fool. If you follow them, because they are not supposed to succeed in convincing you to your destruction. One thing about following people is that when you don't even know where they are going to, you will even get destroyed before the people that want to get you to destruction. You that is foolishly following them will always be their scapegoat. You will think they have any value for you. They don't have any value for you. Well, dear friends, I have to bring this program to an end here at this point. I want us to know and I want us to understand that the only way forward is by moving forward. There is no two ways about it. That you are interested, that you are not interested will not make any difference. We must continue to do the needful. We must continue to fight. We must continue to do everything to bring to restore Biafra.
Twitter.
Everything. Follow the government.
Twitter.
Tomorrow is another fundraising.
Twitter.
As we they talk, another one they happen. As we are here talking, another one is happening.
Are you
getting it? As we are here talking, another one is happening. Yeah. As we are here talking, another one is happening. He said, listen, he said, it will be good if I show it on the screen. Let me show it so you go see them and you go understand that I don't just come to make up any news. Let me bring it up. Hold on. Just give me a second. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pop it up here. When we tell you that Nigeria is a place, where is the news now? Why it died? I believe everybody can see. It's advert and block everywhere. Now you see it. Breaking news. Are you seeing it? Breaking news. Bandits, instead of telling you they are Fulani headers, Fulani kidnapped 16 worshippers from Kaduna Church, despite Obasani government's peace deal. He claimed they have. How can you make peace with the terrorists? It's only in Nigeria. Are you getting the message? He claimed he have made the peace. I was laughing. You made peace with the same way Yoruba people made peace with the terrorists in the name of Funanis. They made peace. Are they not murdering them in number today? Are they not murdering them in number, beheading them? on kidnapping them, on lifing them, on organizing them. Are you getting the message? Look at it again today. This one is a news that just popped up today. He said the bandit armed with weapons abducted 16 worshippers and they dispersed the congregation, with many managing to escape, according to the source. A group of armed bandits launched an attack on a worship center in Kaduna State on Sunday, that is today, abducting 16 congregants. This incident occurred roughly a week after the Kaduna State government announced a peace agreement with the armed bandits who had previously been responsible for kidnapping and killing in the state. According to the report, the state government recently took steps toward achieving peace as a large number of bandits operate in at least 5 local government areas agreed to lay down their arms. Are you getting the message? When we tell you that a time is coming when you will not even be able to do this your worship on no degree. You see, when the people that are in church today have refused to fight this thing that is going on, don't worry, it will enter your house one by one. It will get to you one by one. This one now today will be Sunday, you go church. A time is coming, all of you for that church, whether you know the church where church is now what they are focusing on, building the best churches. They cannot build the best industries. But they don't worry. They have already told you that you and your church are not wanted in their land. And they go and find out where are they building the best churches in the world. In Abuja, in Kaduna, in Kano, in Sokoto. Don't worry. Una go cry, tire. I go there hear the laugh. My people, I will stop this program here. Now I want to tell us to stay focused. Tomorrow remains our seat at home, which nobody dare stop. Tomorrow remains Monday seat at home. This one, I'm just making the announcement. I want the enemies of Biafra to know that you cannot stop it. Nobody is enforcing it. Biafrans have decided to stay at home on their own. So whether you like it or not, now you know. Tinubu went to Enugu. Immediately, the oppression don't start. God pass all of you. God pass all of you. All of you. God pass you. And una no go fit do anything. Una no go do anything. Well, my people, I go stop this program here. And I want us to stay focused. What we are looking for, we will get. The only thing we need to do is to fight to get that thing that we need to get. Nobody go give you freedom. Nobody go give you freedom. You have to bring this freedom to yourself, for yourself, by yourself. Nobody is coming to give you freedom from anywhere. Nobody. Well, Biafrans, I think I've tried. Over 2 hours. We have to call it a day. Nigeria is a place where the terrorists are are recruiting people openly in broad daylight. Nothing that happened. In broad daylight, the terrorists will come and they recruit people. nothing there happen. May God have mercy on us. May God have mercy on us. Bye for now, Biafrans. Why no Greek come out now?
I'm I like that switch on.
Ebubeli gwamo billion. Oja bantu mene pilotimo. Olisa bini gwamo billion. Kulio bilio. Chukwo kikabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio bilio. Chukwo kikabiama. Borona nyaga. Kulio bilisienu. Chukwo kikabiama. Pusiere na nyaga. Kulio bilienu. Chukwo kikabiama. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Nigeria, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their front line. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you are not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world to watch, the whole world to see. What cause is it a problem? But you're about to marry Pilotimo. What is happening with they splitted us just to kill us. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. He shone and bank, we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Digo, we are one. He said, he go do me, we are one. He shone and bank, we are one people. Urobo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Digo, we are one people. They splitted us just to kill us. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the concealant to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small. Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Chukoki Kabiama, Biafran nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Biafran nation, wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Massimo, Durani Labasien, Ohamadike, Durani Labasien. I want to worship in the golden altar. You said you are going to build in Akachukwu. We are all the Biafrans, we gather together to worship Him, the Elohim. We are all the Biafrans, we gather together to worship Him in one accord. We are all the Biafrans of the world, we gather together to worship the Elohim. I love to worship in the golden altar. You said you are going to build in Akachukwu. Massimo, you are
Yeah.
Simon, you are free, Abby.
Yeah, I'm free. I'm okay.
All right.
Contact one of the media team so they will let you know your state and your state coordinator, admin, and other. But please, the old state.
Okay, now let's go there. Imotene na sunu that na here a visit unuje
Bad word.
unuje follow. It's like na map this program. I may echinine because otego na sunu jenu visit here. Sonia Palawa obibia obiara na Finland obibia ọbata obie na nke Sonia Palawa unu watch ya body movement only at if bow basically I all nka open do cho eba I hey you guys see no mistake here. Alanka amaka na ọbata obie oshia kwale ya mada ide isham that program. I am one of the problem. I didn't share it. So I want to share it. I'm much actually. I make a change one Jonya. Also on Twitter and Robert Obie. And Kevin here I work Twitter and Robert. So I trouble me what here can go see on man unfortunate. But I call Batobie Oputalaha this symbol of justice. This symbol of justice. Oh, day. We had a woman and affair. It's like for Batobie like this, Odumka Unyumwaya Fulif. I honor them care. Unyumwaya Fulif. And I'm so adorable. All I don't care. Wala enwetego m edachi imotere na sunu jenu ka unu watch ya visit ọbata obie na be Akpalawa mbosi Akpalawa we konola ọbata obie mbosi ya na oge nkele siluru dia deal otene na sunu jenu ka unu watch anya. Then on our watch body movement of Sonia Akpalawa and the body movement of Ogenkele. Kiunu wele for that Nahama that no Abatobie that day or the last day of Abatobie with us.
Financially incapacitated, and some because of the green passport. Because
the okay. Minister Sonny, what is his name? Is that I?
They were very, very annoyed.
Oh no, watch
So what I'm saying is that
you have Abatobie
I understand
this
up today as we are preaching the gospel to 8 million
Ne anya ọfụma ihe akwụ na ọbata obie
Put the little child upon they are willingly to support to the end.
He is not with them.
Whatever that will come out, we are ready. No matter what we are passing through security challenges in this place, we are not afraid. Because we want to do something that our children will come out from bondage. So therefore, like this video that we are seeing,
Just relax yourself.
Body movement.
Open camera for that
for the first time.
Be on the scene while we continue. Turn your camera, let it be on the scene. Yes, Diana. PM, unmute yourself.
Yeah, please, just like we just had a meeting a few minutes ago, I will make the same instruction. Let this be recorded and videoed for us to play in Finland, because we're going to have some videos in Finland for them to know that we are not only in exile.
For the first time,
let your video focus on the
for the first time, flowers you went about obie. Open place.
Ego will come out. It will balance the equation. Awesome.
Hope.
Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Thank you.
Come back to the table there. Let the camera remain like that. Secretary, continue.
No, thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. We are going to item 5 now, which is a welcome speech by Diana. Please, sir, you can take the mic.
Thank you. Even when planting cake,
this is a Diana.
Watch your batobie.
The pillar. The people that hold
on
Diana. May God bless everyone in Jesus' name. My
much. Thank you.
And the one on the police happy. Mana mama, Adam happy. Mana mama, no dad the whole him. Mona tipe Simon and Joko. Uncle Simon and Joko, which means that now all was secret. Adam I won't if I now was you can see. There is the problem.
Okay.
Nanya abato bie. Nanya sonia flower. Emeche ye woptra go genkele.
Diana ma.
I say, yeah. And
Yeah.
and what government? Prime Minister. No, someone know ye betray about Obie. But we will say Prime Minister. Wow, we go
Italian people in support of the traditional elders of Aqua Cross. This is the ground.
Ochiri about Obie. Oh, mother to no poor. Now ye he knows very well. Now all these things is just to camouflage. So now I just and I want to know about Obie.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for information, Minister.
Obie.
God bless you.
Everything.
Today we have seen it. It is impossible.
Yes,
but today we have been able to prove that it is not just the and when there's or from the homeland de facto. That's why Nigeria can never defeat.
Okay.
Crush them. It's your record. Crush them. Crush them. Crush them.
I guess
crush them. Crush them.
Equafang.
Crush them. Crush them.
Wow. Massive. God bless you.
This coronation does not go like that. This coronation goes with a confirmation of 150 a gemma from my hand.
First time.
Yes.
Thank you, Minister Sunny. Wow.
Nigeria don't know what is going to happen to them. We come in different way, in different format, and in different level. Although with Nigeria, we are fighting principality and power. It is not ordinary fight. We are fighting against Nigeria. And today, we have seen masquerade. But this represents justice, equity, and fairness.
Now, na fugo mong. Ya fugo mong. Mana this one ojinaka represent justice, equity, and the fairness. I sense something. Because for bato biye, ije woputa mbolemba, woputa this symbol of justice, meaning something. Kai girl bato biente.
Yes. That's what we are going with. That's why Nigeria can never defeat us this time around.
Yes.
At this very point, I will use this opportunity to invite the PM to take the stage for his speech in confirmation of his new title. Biafra. Over to you, the Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Ana maman. Yeah. Ana maman.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, there is no different than maman.
Yes.
Yes. It is the same. Today. The whole truth has been exposed.
Yeah.
The whole truth, everything in the hidden,
If you ask
every
me
secret is out in the open.
question,
Yeah.
let me tell you something here, my people. Kunu Wolefuna Sonia Akpalawa Onufuleba is a criminal, 100% criminal. Kambagodon kete, ma like kunu jiakonu discover even minu. Mbono ya na phone gini nako, ona agwamu kedi phone chapter here.
Little did we know that it is the same man everywhere. Today we have seen it. We have also seen our women well dressed with their wrapper. Very wonderful wrapper.
May pose.
We have also seen all the biddings that accompany the coronation. Everything is the same. There is no difference. I thank you, people of Itayanam today, especially the crowd I'm seeing there. This is the second meeting I'm having today, by the way, or from the Homeland de facto government. And the crowd has always been very, very overwhelming. And even with the raining and all the things that happened before this gathering, people still struggle to be here. And there are many others that are not on the screen. So can you please put Thomas on the screen as well? Because the thing is not only happening in the square. There are places where people have gathered. As you can see, Thomas
you see?
On the screen.
Here. Did you people understand what is going on here? I won't say anything, just to watch.
In their own. So for those asking, where are the people that are voting? This is how the Biafra has come. And a lot of people are still asking, what is going on? We're already home. They will continue to wonder. They will continue. Our job is to confuse them as much as we can until December 2nd. I want you to understand that everybody, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, has come to understand that this particular lies has become truth. If you can't hear, can't you see? People of Anna Itai, I am very, very happy to be here with you. And I wish this has happened before now. And I hope that immediately after the declaration, more of this gathering will be happening as we continue to work on the recognition of Biafra and then work on the transitional government. At the same time, during this convention, the internal message will be passed to the entire de facto government and instruction will be given on what to do. So far, so good. Things are happening on their own. And I'm very, very happy for what I have seen today, waiting to see more in the coming weeks. During this time of convention, everybody must organize themselves, compose themselves for us to show to the world that the Nigeria terrorists and corrupt leaders do not have control over the Biafra people. And when they say, we are saying things that Biafrans want to hear. We are talking things that Biafra want to hear. We are only saying always the thing that Biafra wants to hear. So if people can actually reason like this, which means they know what people want and they are not doing it. And if we are come to do what people want, what is the problem with that? If people want freedom, and we are giving them the freedom by fire, by force, and they keyed into this freedom because they see that we are preaching it in reality, and they have come to follow what we are doing. What is that? What is the problem there? Why others say they don't want to preach freedom? They just want to create awareness.
You see,
you know that you need freedom. We come not to create only awareness, we come to give you the freedom by force. The time for preaching that you need awareness is over. You already know that you need freedom. So why am I coming to waste my time, waste many years to tell you you need freedom when you already told me you need freedom? You have given me a vote of 50 million over.
Yes.
As you can see, they don't understand what is going on. I believe that with this happening, some of them will be very, very ashamed. The Biafra 40 state is completely with the Biafra government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland. 120%. And we are proving it by everything that anybody can see today. From the least to the highest population in each state. From the state level to the county level to the district level. And this is what is happening here. As you can see, the crowd in one county. Because, you know, we can't gather everybody in Italy state and let them come to the same square. It is impossible.
Yes,
so today, we have been able to prove that it is not just the 5 eastern states like they are bragging and trying to let you know. Look at Biafrans cut across board, and they have given their mandate to the Biafra government. And we are going to lead this particular liberation from the 2nd of December. Many of them who don't understand what is happening, of course, they understand, but they refuse to embrace the reality. From the 2nd of December, they will know that indeed we know the road to freedom. And for you in our Tainan state that have believed in what we are doing, believe in this government, and has given this trust to me, my assurance and promise is that I will never ever betray this trust. Rather, I will prove that I am here to drag everybody to freedom. If you find yourself in the map of Tainan state, whether you like it or not, the majority carries the vote. We will drag you.
Yes,
Thank you very much for inviting me today. It will happen. Everybody must stand very resolute. We are about, approaching the end of the tunnel, and the light is shining very brightly. So everybody must be very, very vigilant, very, very careful. In the next coming weeks, we will start activating the Biafra Defense Forces in the entire 40 states. It's not going to be easy, but we are getting there. We will activate it. And let me tell you, anybody that is thinking that we're going to start shooting bombs or throwing bombs here and there, the person did not follow us for a very long time. What we are doing now is diplomatic, political approach to Biafra independence, recognition. And that will start immediately. We have legal document that we are going to generate from the 2nd of December. Everything we are doing today is just to create awareness that Biafra need freedom. Now, from the 2nd of December, we will have mandate of Biafra people. We don't know how many people are going to give us that mandate until we make the official, we have the official result of the self-referendum. Then we'll be able to know and prove to the international community that so number of Biafrans has given us the mandate. From there, our constitution will come. From there, all the instruments that will make us to be recognized and meet the criteria under Montevideo Convention will be met. And we are going to gather all those documents that we are going to generate in Finland and begin to pursue the recognition of Biafra. And then we are going to continue to give Nigeria woto. Because from that document, we will be punching their bags, punching their stomach in Biafra land while we are pursuing the recognition of Biafra from America to the United Nations. And I'm telling you today, we have been able to secure numbers of powerful representatives from the United States. And it is not by corruption, but it is the right thing to do for peace, stability, and
when
calmness
Obatobie
to return
is here, this criminal, Sonny, know that na how land to give up. Know that he betrayed game. Know very well that na house go in Manazo. Know very well that he can never make it in Finland declaration. The vice na babu uche baba onye nyala nkie oneje oye na-eme here. Don't trust me.
The entire Sahel region. We have been able to
and how things are just in place.
You see the Otolo. Then you hear the Otolo. Then you for the first time, Ogenkele Elias Alzaya Nyok no in tradition. Okay, what I go. This man never one day be in tradition before. Even when Obatobi made something in tradition, he never. This man was a member of Otunokezin. He have never one day. Even when Obatobi HG, on Otunokezin, on everything I need discuss, on every preparation. Man, if this man on power, how to bring you to Otunokezin down. Which didn't work for him. Because na ebe ona no aja ani Igbo ka and them banandek and the moon of form na eje ebe ona mana na eje ofo iwulili iwulite ebumie because not him belong is my Bible ofo no go lezi anya o dress go pota ka ha chizie obata obie. And watch at the body movement of Obatobion when this idiot come in. Let me return it small.
Remember, you know what you are doing, and you know who you are following. That is the most important thing. That you know who you are following, and you trust that person you are following, and you give your trust on that government. That's what matters. Forget whatever any other person is saying. And at the end of the day, you are going to be their king. I mean, you are going to be their king because by the time they realize that they have gone the wrong way, they will come back to you begging. Then you are going to give the condition. And the condition is well grounded in our constitution. That
and
we are
inside
going
this
to
man,
vote for the adoption during the convention in Finland. There we are going to show them where they belong. But for now, let them enjoy their laugh. Let them enjoy their mockery. But remember, stay focused. Because the people that are mocking you today do not have any better plan or any better alternative to what you are doing. You know exactly what you are doing, and you know that this is going to bring Biafra. Let me tell you, for the very first time in the history of Biafra agitation or struggle or liberation or fight,
this is Zoom.
We have been able to educate, penetrate, and start educating the United States Congress.
50.
And as Donald Trump is coming, we are also going to penetrate and start educating the Department of State. That's where we are going. People don't know how this is work. We know how it works. And from here, I will say thank you very much for inviting me today. Remember to look and watch your neighbor and your brother. Do not leave anybody behind. Whenever you see any danger, inform your neighbor so that all of us will be there to laugh at those who laugh at us today. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, PM.
Come on, no.
One man in the Guyana, man.
This place. To show you that all these people are they deceive us, scammer.
Come and nail it.
Your
leader has spoken. So
yeah, the last image I
they will.
And a bad luck to this idiot. I don't want to hear.
Yes, we can hear you.
This man.
Greetings.
Shut up.
Yes, this
State or other Quaibom is my second home. That's
we have taken over our land from the terrorists that come to kill us. So
mgbe our COS bido kwuo okwu o kwuru okwu akọla ya aka
and as a Biafran
the new title, the history from Biafra. That was a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Again, everybody you can see Biafrans. We are home.
Anything
we have taken over our land from the terrorists that come to kill us. So Itayana is our Biafran heritage, which nobody can take it away from us. We just have to follow the instruction of our Prime Minister, the Biafra government in exile, and the de facto homeland. Nothing more, nothing less. So on behalf of the Brigade Cabinet members, I'm going to support this name, the Abaiso Income Biafra, and to support our Honorable Elder Sonny Akpalawa, who is an elder in Itaianan State, with the sum of 500,000 J Naira.
And the sins all but are here. Everybody no, but this idiot, Biafra.
I greet you. Greetings, my Prime Minister. Greetings, the Finance Minister. Greetings, the COS. Greetings, all the great members of the great nation of Biafra. Greetings. I am the son of the soil.
And it's like from this moment,
in a very small way,
not the program anymore.
What you people are doing
from here,
so I'm supporting.
Obatobie didn't come out.
Biafra Republic government in exile, and
from here, Obatobie Apuhana, he didn't come back again. Never. Ochi has no chair ozo. By then, Sonia Akpalawan Oge Nkele Silugo. For the first time, you know tradition. Oh, Guinea. Amado no tradition. Agwala see. Jen watch ya what happened in this video. Okay, now the line is open. Actually, ife mere here because undoshi he also have them will remain that their identity must to show. Actually, one mkono gwam no uno choptala ife Sonia Akpalawa mere here. Actually, me gwa yon. Actually, mkpan na phone. I want to join Panafon, then Munga Epuzie here on chopper here. Then on watching the program will go 247. How can only funu ye tinye near Unetinye? You may be life. We will go 247 waiting because now I'm na meeting. Meeting and do to knock as in no one would go. So since I see Finland and that everything be our committee meeting, not all of but no case, no. Another meeting committee because everything personally be up. Hello? Anaba Indeo.
Good evening.
And good evening.
If I'm judging at the program, but get Casonia Palawas to change the background.
Ah, crazy oku.
Magalambambo, what the no didn't come about to be not
Yes.
was let white, get the team with them more.
Oh, crazy oku. Anya melu okwe. Ono na focus. Ono na focus. Ono na focus. Afo kwa mia. Akwa kita can notice liye. But what can you discover? Because there is many things here.
Okay, Oliver, so I can discover. Can I watch? Go on,
okay. Thank you. Achọrọ m ka unu were anya mmụọ ka nchigha azụ na this program. Achọrọ m ka nchigha azụ na this program. Continue voice.
Please, keep the play for you. Come again. Come again. Come again.
Ebe ọ na-achọpụta the game azụla ebe a.
Those children are embedded in the Prime Minister.
Why am I coming to waste my time, waste many years to tell you need freedom when you already told me you need freedom?
Obato Obienna Muchelo. Here, Sonia Palawa. Well, mmemme from the Biafra mere daide. I don't know mmemme ndị Biafra mere or no tinyere video camera video mmemme ndị be Sonia Palawa mere daide. Thank you. Don't bye. Nke ahụ eziokwu ezi nwanne m oji ọfọ ga-ana. O nwere mmemme ndị be Sonia Palawa ha mere either not that day or no video camera ka o tinyere. So Sonia Palawa wee use that opportunity mmemme a ndị be ha mere wee mee Ọbata Obi invite that day. Were gwa ndị kamera ka ha jee that place video onye ka etinye ka iwe opo that na ndị a nọ ebe ahụ bịara for Ọbata Obi kwari na those people abịa for Ọbata Obi they didn't come for Ọbata Obi. Mana ọwụ niile anya congregation ihe eche na ndị a niile gbakọnọtara because of ọbịbịa Ọbata Obi because I have followed them. Ka mfụ m ebe ha kwuru okwu ọ ka mfụ m ebe onye nọ ebe ahụ kwuru okwu no way. So also if na afọ that ihe ma ha na-eme ebe ahụ. Then even Sonia Palawa mezi that na ọ jere je mitie ofu mmọnwụ ka ọ kpọọ Simon Ekpa ama ka ọ correspond on ife na-eme because ọwụ that na ndị a bịara for Ọbata Obi true na ha bịara for Ọbata Obi. Thank you, everyone. I don't want weekend job, but thank you very much. All that now, these people, no ya, na this public here, who for Ọbata Obi, na ha gbakọnọrọ for Ọbata Obi, mgbe Ọbata Obi na-ekwu okwu, eya na-egosi, oya request for this man only. Oye na-agwa the public ya na-afụ ya na-anụ ihe ọ na-ekwu na-ehe elu ya. There is no time until Okucha even now on egosi the public again. So if goes mgbe a na-agbazi egwu egosikwa ebe a na-agba egwu mana ọgbata obi na-eme important speech gosi na the whole public kwesịrị ị na-anụ ibe ọ na-ekwu mana iwu ọchịa those people onwere ndụ nọ na that public a na ibe na-eme hie na Zuma nobody anyị fụ ya anyị asị hey na Sonia Nwaka ndị be ha niile pụtara nnọọ open place because nwa na-asị Sada Akpala nwa nabatara ọbata obi n'open place mkpọ nnọọ nnu mmadụ ju why police eji nje that place iwu ọcha na Zuma elu mmadụ 50 nọ n'ime na-ajụzi kedu ihe ọ bụ n'obi ominu na life of this idiot utu oge nke I scam ndị be anyị igwu ndị be anyị wayo kedu ife o minuru ba ime ọbata obi n'onwe notisiri ye because na mgbe ọbata obi notisiri mebiri mgbe ọbata obi netisi ewu mgbe iwu ọchịa there is time ka nche ọnya emegidere ya megide ebe a na-enya onyụọ unu ọfụgo the game unu ama na unu I don't know whether unu na-efolo m you people onye chọrọ ikpu i-contribute ọwụ na unu feel that n'ihe na-ekwu anaghị adaba you can call kpọọ na phone ya maka unu because mma like ka etinye ọnụ here maybe no mgbe ahụ because ọ mgbe ihe anyụrụ ka e nọrọ mara that na these people eso even mgbe onye so na akpara the supplies. How can you do a thing like this? We don't come here to watch your tradition. Those on eme life and direct. Why do you scam your people for this kind of thing? Lie. Because someone don't muche. Unu watch, unu na no na me steady na say. Na so na akpala wana batara batobi in a big way. Ndi be ha ni na juru main load. Even no mere na stand ya mere nebe ka stadium ndị be ha niile ju ebe ndị be ha na-agbakọnọta eme mmemme o nwere mmemme ndị be ha mere that day mere a video nya not knowing that na onweghị ihe gbasara dat na ndị so ndị ahụ mere na ọbịbịa ọbata obi bịara mgbe m nọrọ wee sensizi ewu during time na ọbata obi request ọkwa ifu ka onye ọwụna siri nọrọ all na this thing.
Much. Thank you.
Okuna fugo. Greetings. Onwere ife ndị a na-ekwu. Onwere ife ndị a na-eme ebe a. Gbasara ife ọbịbịa bata obi ebialụ.
Item number.
Yes, sir. Video.
We are going to item number 6 right now. Joyful song by Diana. Director of Finance.
Nothing. No one megidezi.
We are here to break the collar now. We have not break the collar with the sum of money. So Itayana have break the collar with the sum of 30,000 naira.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, if you like the collar. With 30,000, we don't see where Blake Ridicola because the destiny you like.
Let's go to
Blake Ridicola. We don't see who Blake Ridicola.
Item number 7. We are going to Itayana elders welcome.
Okay,
here we
go. I bet I see yes. So now Palawan or Eba will
This has happened before now. Video Accusations. Can one give a better there? Emma side Danya, Ebiana Omahia, Abia said, don't define out what me iriji. In Ata. So Abia be family that they got for no more than being up that the Macole me if me mirija, I and they side this on that Parawa. meditating. That is why mgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-agwa gị ya na-asị gị na enwere ife anyị na-akpọ ọkọnkọ. So all of us relate, like our tradition related together. Ife ha na-eme that day bụ mmemme iri ji, ọ bụghị ife ọ gbasaghị ife mgbasara ọbata obi. Ife a bụ video o rekọdụrụ during the period a na-eme mmemme iri ji ahụ. Ọ gwa one person otu ahụ isi wee kwu na si akpọọ afọ ọbata obi ede. Na mmemme iri ji ahụ a na-eme na Bible, a na-eme dada a ga-weta ego, o nwere ife anyị na-akpọ ekpe. Ọbịa bụ nke ahụ ịfụrụ ha na-ewe ife akwụkwọ ọmụ ahụ. A na-eji ọmụ ahụ na-ekele mgbe ahụ akpụpụtara nwamkpi ahụ. So ekpe ahụ ga-egbubi ego ahụ isi. So ọ bụghị ọbịa m ji welete this guy tila this guy bụ akwụfụ this guy na-akpọtara onye ohi ka ọ bụ onye ohi big one onye ohi. Meaning for that the I know that ọbata obi my friend naga on here. Ọ just record video ahụ were ruzie mbọsị ọbata obi nke me ya sị na ndị ebe ha ga-eme ife ya would that tinye life by his platform. You know? That guy
ọnwụ na ọnwụ na that is wee nyụọ na ha ya because he watch am on ya nwa wụsada kpa wa kojara akoja.
Ọ kojara. Ọ kojara because na Akachukwu Di Ya aka na ana.
O move body ya ọ kojara nwee body movement. Gbakpazi ume. Kedu ka ihe esi wee scam all the whole Biafrans like this? Ọwụ na iwu that na ndị mmadụ ya abịa mana mee ife kwesịrị ime otu o kwesịrị because mụ na onwe m o deceive mụ nwa. Ọwụ na ọwụ na mbịa bịa watch ya kịta ihe ahụ watchiri ebe a na kịta. Eyele m the only place nje so njegodu n'ukunu nene ihe mere that place. Watch ya mgbe ọbata this guy a na-akpọ oge nkele batara. Ọbata obi feels comfortable again.
Oh yeah.
O feels comfortable again. He was on the Obatobi poor and the Obatobi didn't come back again.
From there, I know the last Obatobi. This guy, okay, the plan the fire. That was their plan. Ndohi. We're Obatobi no Hagasina na can use way no but this guy in name the Obatobi or feel it don't know people outside and now watch rubbish on them exactly if I name it there. Agbara na-enwe ife mgbasara Obatobi ka o were click up were gang Obatobi ka o were na gang
ka oge nkele jiri wee kwuo tradition were bịa ka o feel ka ọ na ọ na-aga ịta n'ibe na-eme
ndị Yahoo ka gị na ha na-abụ nnọọ ife abụ ndị 419 ka gị na ha na-abụ na-eme ka ife nnu onye ife ọkwa Sọnị Akparawa na-eme bụ onye ntụrụ ọrụ na oge nkere abịa si dị sita onye mbịara isi dị ọrụ ka ọ bụrụ ka ife niile na-abanye ọfụma. Ndị bụ ndị ohi na
ndị oshi karịrị ndị
oshi bunch of criminals na-akpagharị everywhere. Were ife a na-eme nọ na-agachasị ọ bụfe m na-ajụ that idiot a na-akpọ Sọnị Akparawa. Other people na-etukwu ana na be ha a na-etukwukwa ana a na-egbukwa mmadụ na bunu ka esi egbu na other places. So ị nwere ụdị crowd a ndị a na-eme ụdị ife a here. Police abịaghị dị otu isi were kwu police abịaghị dị no the following day na many of ndị a na o nwere ndị mere except ma ọ bụ imeche program a na ya ebido ya were na ya sịrị people welcome that day then onye otu after o kwesịghị ikwugo na-esi isi na ọ bụghị nkịta na imere program na ka ọ ga-agbapụta na bịa kọwa
bullshit. How this man na scam how stupid ọ dị. Afọ mmadụ onekwenu wonyile aka enu be Sọnị Akparawa ịsọpọtụ ibe a na-eme.
Yes.
Mmadụ onekwenu sọnsọ ofu onye oke mmadụ one ma one wuye wonyile aka enu. Ana m emove ka m gasị aka juru n'enu na ba Sọnị Akparawa o ji asa ya ịtụwa ego. Mmadụ one Jụọnụ Sọnị Akparawa o ji asa anyị na-atụ ego money. Mmadụ one tụrụ ego hie. Mmadụ one anyị ze COS kwụrụ 500,000 support with 500,000. Mmadụ one wetara ego hie aka na one ka ịfụrụ n'enu. Mmadụ one kwenụ na ya
COS amaghị na ọ bụ ọrụ ka ha na-esteji nnu. Our COS ọmakwa na ọ bụ ọrụ ka ndị a na-esteji. Ndị a niile aka ọbụla ifuru n'elu ebe a bụ ndị oge nkere nchọcha goro $50 si ha pụta de. Ị na-ata ndị onye goro $50
Look at fundraising ha mere n'abalị. Fundraising ha mere nya. So onye ọ nọ na ihe ma onye isi aka enu. Iwe aka eju nachi. My job that now our COS is very intelligent. We don't come here with anybody. We finish, we close, we go. That's all.
That's all.
Upon akani na njurunu ozugbo I close, we close. Na sindu nda na aka wando nene wetu sizilibe aka.
Only neglect these people. If you hand me bad, if aka 1 years agaghị eme with ifa. Na no na-etinye na COS tinye fundraising, he tinye fundraising. Like ịma ife ụmụaka na-eme oge ụmụaka dị nsọ, he tinye fundraising. Ọ bụrụ na na-distract ife a na-eme, na complete ọrụ akwụrụ ha ụgwọ ka ha na-arụ. Neglect these people. Masị ọkwefuru these people na ha hara were kpaa nkata ife na-eme ọbata obi tata. Na ha hara were kpaa nkata ife na-eme ọwa leader Maazị Nnamdi Ugwu Kanu. Ndị a niile agaghị adị ndụ were fuo echi. Ọfem na promise ha ebe ọbụla ha nọ.
Ọnwụ na-ewe ọcha ọbata obi, there is no time this man of you look.
We have our prime minister here, which is confronting them, and all of them is going to hiding now. They cannot come and show their face again.
No time.
We love you, our prime minister. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Obiọma, ife m na-agwa ebe na Obiọma ya mara ya agaghị egbu ya. Ọ ma mara ya ga-egbu ya egbuo ndị o mere emere. These people so mean.
Item number.
Item number. Yes. This struggle. That's my question.
We are going to item number 6 right now. Joyful song by Director of Finance.
Item number 7 now. Okay.
Contraption.
Even on others, Nebe wutere m so much. Nebe wutere m so much.
Crush them.
Massive.
This coronation does not go like that. This coronation goes with a confirmation of 150 a gemma from my head.
Yes.
Thank you, Minister Sunny. Wow.
Before
Nigeria. And this is a symbol of justice. He must win them. He
must win them. Oh, and the message can extend the how.
He will win them.
And I can win her. Or if all this shenanigans, after everything, that justice must come out. Naga might with a gang of criminal, not there, no. But Haman always very serious. My friend, always serious message goes with all and all this. Has yes, no son, my no what I naga.
And upon public in Sonia Palawaji will come and flag here. me onwe ya ewu ama no ndoko because all deceive could mean anywhere. Oh win the game. Yeah, the game was try of ma. He win me. Also start the game of because someone don't believe lo. To be sincere to you, I found na the game. Matro gasi. I found none ya because I no kwa kan de kwa na masi. No see we na bato obi ono batara obi. Now too massive. Not knowing now one ya. And I'm a recorded video. And I'm a no to a course we deceive many of Biafrans. Nah, thank you very much.
I done them brand get as money why go just can all them phone follow me na lo to nam no masem bam la nke ni ji obia me ma mbe ma to phone ozugbo kpọ ga asị chukwu gosie ga jishike na ọlọ obi adana gị mbọ adan dem brand get obi adana gị mba ya jishike Akachukwu Di Ya jishike ngwa
ụmụnne m anyị anakpu echi niile nnukwu ụbọchị echi niile ọlụ echi niile ọlụ I dey go work tomorrow morning. So ụmụnne m ana m ekene unu niile na-asị jisi n'ike unu eluzukwana hope ụmụnne m we are going to win. O nwere disturb video sendikwala m this evening ebe agbabusiri ụmụ ikolobịa be anyị again asị na n'Enugu steeti na kidnapụrụ 3 policemen and 30 civilian ụlọ na n'ihe na-ekwu n'Enugu steeti be Peter Mba kidnapụrụ 3 policemen and 30 civilian. Vanguard on the Brianna News. I was 30 civilian. Vanguard is 30 civilian. Man o yellow 100. N'Enugu State. One of go to dance we map out Omuibo. He finish in. One of go. Can dance we map out Omuibo. He finish. Hope was of the Muibu Nimo State. Pitambo Ebu N'Enugu State. Soludo na Ebu na Anambra State. Amano moya na chi na Ebonyi State. Ana ebu na Ebonyi State. Agano m nke eburu na Ebonyi State ukwu aja. Abia State amanbenu m ibe na-eme aman na na-egbukwu ma na Abia State adamaro ụdị ọchọ a na-egbu kịta na ana Igbo ụmụnne m. Ana m asị unu kachifo. The only thing man name nwete ana ma forward ha nwete ana ma forward our COS hope that na oye na forward ya Finland authority ka hafu that na ọwụọkwa ọbata obie bụ ibe niile na-eme na ana Igbo na since ha ji ọbata obie na ọbụdekwa na Igbo ụmụ Igbo na ụmụ Biafra ụmụ Igbo agwụkwana. I hope na Finland after ka ha watch this video na ya eme the needful. Anything ọwụrụ na-enweta na ebe egburu mmadụ oyiwe ọwụna make any sure unu sendiri me the video will save will save us in Finland. Very very important because unu agbakwana nkịtị onu also kwanyade send the enemy ụmụnne m ọ dị very important. Very very important. Kachifo n'ụmụnne Igbo. Kachineke ngọziela m unu. Ụladole edo akwa ka na-enye unu niile ka ọ dị n'echi niile mbata ọlụ. Then we're going to meet again. Good night.